Well, welcome back. This is meaningless to everyone, but I found out the quote system does, it doesn't change the IDs of a quote once it's created. It's welcome. It's welcome back, everybody. We're going to, manage our crew a little bit. This is something I probably could have done during the break, but I didn't think about it.
Small fork on outside, or is it inside?
You don't have to worry about things like that anymore, mate.
We work hard for
You can put your small fork wherever you want now.
This is an honor for me. You honor me. Please speak.
I shouldn't objectify these people after what they've been through, but all I can think of is releasing all the cheese wheels down the throat of the world in Skyrim. It seems the Argonian mission will soon be at capacity in short order. What tragedy that I have the power to kill a god, but I don't have the power to house the less fortunate.
Why walk when you can ride?
So true. This is why I've never written out a D&D campaign. I'm like, yeah, and then they beat the villain, and it's like, but how are they going to solve the systemic crises? With an iota of murder? Nice thing about Morrowind is you can claim any house you... It's true. Please stop. I mean, they are all following me. Does it count? I thought that TCL made them all no clip. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where would you like to go?
I thought they would all be able to no clip to kind of get up on the platform with me. I think that's vanilla Morrowind, not OpenMW that does that. Take me to Vivek, I guess. There's a toggle for that. Okay. Let me just do roll call again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 9 now. So I'm going to assume that's everyone. 9 souls. It's true. Oh, I almost forgot. I've defeated Aigong 3 times. I've never seen what happens after the final blow. Or even if it truly is the final blow. Whenever I trigger it, I Alt F4. You can't wait for 300 ping Half-Life? I mean, we both have VPNs. I don't know whether that will help. I know Suri uses VPN sometimes to get slightly less ping with... It will not. Right, because we're connecting to each other. So... it probably won't matter. There is a ship to Evanhart, right? From the temple. What's with the high elf lagging behind? I thought they were supposed to be speedy little guys. Or speedy long boys, rather. Record your perspective and edit them together at the good moments. Not as a VOD replacement, but as a separate thing. It's not that I don't have interest in it. But I wonder if you wouldn't rather upload that for yourself. If you're going to put all the effort in. Is this boat? Mostly wanted to make sure. Oh, absolutely. I really don't like the noise that guy just made. Right in my ears. Here's the boat.
What is this about?
Not making any promises. Give yourself enough projects. Exactly. That's my problem, is I keep coming up with projects and then never... This person doesn't go to Ebenhard. I can't walk all these people to Ebenhard. Although, actually, I kind of can. I've got a spell for that. It's only 5 feet. It's not big enough. Can't I take the boat? I don't know what boat. This person doesn't do it. Big one on the outskirts. Oh. Oh, over here. Oh, near the Salt Strider? That boat's dead. I don't know what happened to it. I explored the environment. I couldn't even find them underground or anything. They're gone. Time to add your first BTTV emote. I simply can't swim with all. But it looks like I'm about to just swim with all of them. It seems exceedingly dangerous. Do you do it? Excuse me. Do you do it? No, that's a good one. Honestly, I'm surprised that one's not global. Oh, you don't do anything. You're just a guard. All you do is beat people up who are sleeping in the streets. I'm assuming that's why you can't sleep anywhere you want. In response to the dead boat. They're coming. I'm glad we're being inconspicuous. I mean, as far as anyone knows, we're all just citizens of Ardenfell.
You may speak.
Okay, we're basically just taking the land route. So I might as well just take the land route.
Yes, Outlander.
Wait, where'd it come? Where'd it go? Why didn't it drop? Did it not? Yeah, it's at least on screen. I mean, the hamster one worked. So it's not just because it's a BTTTV. Get his ass. The rat picked a fight. A fight he couldn't win. A friend just lost their life laughing. I'm sorry. They might be kin, but not all kin are friend. As tragic as it may be. Okay. Don't use your words against you. Was that... Are those yours? I'm sorry. Justice for Random Ratto number 1487. Ratto number 1487 will never be forgot. What an incredible amalgamation. Excuse me. The kindness shown by you towards our captive brothers and sisters will not be forgotten, Joe Rajo. Can you help me with these?
Yes.
This smooth skin wants something?
Yeah, these fine folk here.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
You're not so bad yourself. I already have plans. Perhaps you think I come cheap?
We greet you as a friend. Welcome.
The pattern-seeking part of your brain just showed you the most cursed thing you can imagine. Oh, I hate when that happens. But I also love when that happens.
Talk, ours to listen.
Show me later. Why is there a single... What is this? No! Don't do it! You need to do an edit. Sorry. What would I do if 13 garden gnomes were sitting outside your house in the morning? I would stay inside. The same thing I do every day, Yuki. Having friends is great. I can't even leave anymore. They're so powerful. See, even if you're the underclass, if there's enough of you, you can you can punch a fish to death. Yeah, at least they can breathe. I was really worried about that, actually. Oh, I love how the Argonians swim. I forgot they did that.
Friend?
Yes, friend. Excuse me. Pardon. Excuse me. Pardon me. With enough peasants, crossbows, and bolts, anything with a stat block will fall. Get enough peasants in a line, pass a rock from one end to the other. That thing's going straight through the BBEG's head. That's instantaneous acceleration! All caps, no.
This smooth skin wants something?
No peasant railguns. There we go. The peasant railgun is the true symbol of the working class. Who are you? You want to come over here and talk? I can't speak with this man. I assume he's in here for a reason. Argonian mission seems pretty cool. Sorry, I believe I have to TCL through the posse. I guess the safe house they were referring to was not the Argonian mission after all. Unless they're not so cool. So, I think what we have to do... A safe house sounds like a good place to hide until passage home can be found. Maybe those at the Argonian mission can help too. Oh, companion share? Twice bitten. I mean, I could just take him along, but it's dangerous. I was thinking of just... Oh! I had to talk to them. Stay here then? Yes. You'll soon be returned home, or you may join the fight for freedom. Twice bitten, thrice shy? Unless... Thank you, Joe. Twice bitten is forever grateful. May the twin lamp shine brightly for you. I thought you were a member. You have freed many slaves, so I will tell you this. If you are asked, have you seen the twin lamps? You say, they light the way to freedom. Goodbye. We just had to talk to them. They're independent enough to decide where to stay.
We work hard for you. Ease your burden.
Not anymore. Yeah, you can ease your own burdens. Uh-oh. Well, YouTube, it looks like my internet just cut out. That's a problem. What were they doing maintenance for yesterday, then? Well, you're still here. You have no choice but to be here if you're still watching. Oh! I may or may not be streaming again. We may have lost everybody. But hopefully it has reconnected. So I guess we'll just keep on going. My deepest apologies. I am just going to notify my Discord where you too can go to receive updates about the streams if you care about the streams. Oh, thank you for the head pats. It's not showing up. I don't know why. Internet flickered. We're back, I think? Question mark?
An honor, to be sure.
Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. But I think we're good now. Yeah, the model is actually like a free-to-use base. That was very generously put out by someone who goes by Scoots, I think. But I've got their handle in the description. And I did some modifications, but, you know, it's basically this.
Speak freely. This is an honor.
Oh my god. This place is still a mess. I've got the
We work hard.
Twin Lamps invite, so I'm going to talk to this guy. Oh, have you seen the lamps? They light the way to freedom, they do. Indeed they do. Perhaps you should join. Do you wish to join the Twin Lamps and aid us in earning freedom for all slaves in Vardenfell? Yes, I would like to do that. I'm not ready for such a risk. Yeah, they do stream on Twitch, by the way. I've never been in stream. I've never been in their stream. Because what I would want to do is join and be like, oh my gosh, you made the model I've been using for like months. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. You made the model I've been using for months. Thank you so much, Dad. And that comes off a little bit to me as perhaps self-advertisement that I don't want to do. Hey loser, thanks for the model, nerd. That might be better. Sadly, I'm an artist is their tagline. You have made a brave and wise choice. We welcome you into the struggle. That almost sounds like a response to "Sadly, I'm an artist." Let me know if you want to aid the Twin Lamps and earn advancement in our ranks. There are always slaves in need of guidance to a safe house. You can aid our cause by guiding more slaves to our safe houses. However, there is another pressing matter that we really could use your help with at this time. I've heard of a smuggler named Relam Aranith, who apparently uses slaves to covertly transport drugs. He was last seen going to Fat Lake's drop-off in Hot Oat. This is how you learn about... What's her name? Please help us with stopping this operation. Well, absolutely. We did this on the main quest. Run. Ajir... No, Ajir is my Mage Guild friend. We need to stop this operation. I thought it was R something. Oh. Stay here. Well, that's handy.
Please go ahead.
She was actually where I was kind of trying to get to before I just ended up looking around Saran and seeing all the Twin Lamps related things. Rabina! How could I forget? I don't think we've met her in this playthrough. I've got all the Morrowind lore I need right in chat.
Not what I expected. You've earned my trust.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's just to get into the boat. I thought it was transport for a moment. I really should, clean this game up a little bit. There's certainly supposed to be people around here to transport you. You always pick her up when you go there for the Mage's Guild. I think that was my plan too, but that's how I like stumbled into her on the main quest. Is I was there for another guild and just there she was. That is the great thing about this game. They really set it up so you just stumble into other quests all the time. That's just a loading issue, right? Oh, that's the ocean. That makes sense. I just thought the ground wasn't loaded in. Oh well. Enough silly wandering around. I'm gonna mark, thankfully I had this idea before I got too far away. I'm gonna mark this place so I can get back to it easier for more Twin Lamp missions.
What's this about? Well, what have we here? Interesting.
The Thieves Guild, that's what I thought I was there for. For the shoot.
Yes.
The Dwemer Artifacts quest.
All right, I'm listening.
Here it is. Prestige. It's a great name. What a trustworthy Steve. absolutely supposed to be boats here. Oh, okay, so the boats are here. The people, though, nowhere to be seen. Hello? Any boat operators? Actually? Travel? Claw Ode, thank you so much. You saved us all a lot of time, sir.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Now that I'm back in the
What is this about that you
in the main Vardenfell area, I really should try to clean this place up. Maybe even just take my save file, do a fresh install. That might be what's best.
make it quick, Khajiit?
Fat Lake's drop off. So, what do you say? Imkalaya wants me to investigate the rumors of Ralam Aranith using slaves as drug mules. He's likely to be found at Fat Lake's drop-off in Hot Ode. None of you?
What's your
It's Trusteve! Now I can react to it. Hello. I'm so bothered. Oh, sorry. Hold on to your immersion for a second. It's on. It uses the emotes. I am getting notified every time you ask an emote. That's true. Why didn't the cliff racer swoop? I'm gonna reset the throwing system real quick. Deep apologies. I did not expect my internet to completely cut out for 30 seconds and ruin everything. They were doing maintenance yesterday, specifically to avoid this thing. Did it. It should be good. Gonna give myself a test swoop. Ow. 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 Okay, we're good. We're back in it. I'm gonna have to get hit extra for every time you refund yourself.
Do you seek an audience with me? Outlander.
Is that her? It's her.
Find someone else to bother.
Scent is unfamiliar.
Greetings, friend. You're interested in doing some business? What kind of business? Tell you what. Got to deliver this slave to Vorar Hellas in Balmora. As part of a payment. Shouldn't be a tough job for you. Just a little unfinished business between Vorar Hellas and me. I owe him for a big deal we made a while ago. Urbina here ought to pay for my side of the bargain. More. There's a lot of money in some of these slaves. You interested in the work? Yeah, I'll do it. Take care, she's worth a lot more than you can imagine. Rabina here might not look like much, but it's what on the inside that counts. You're a horrible, disgusting man. You would never do that. Whatever you say. You've taken Rabina from Realm Araneth. My fate is sealed. You wish for me to follow? Yes, follow me. Rabina will follow. Follow close. Hope Charger knows a good safe house. No, Rabina is only part of the payment. Rabina was made to swallow many bags of... Oh. There is a hope of escape. Rabina has none. Once in the possession of Vor or Hellas, you'll likely slaughter me for the drugs in my belly. My only hope is that you do not take Rabina to that monster and instead help me escape. If you were to take Rabina to him at the Argonian mission, Rabina is sure he would help. Yeah, absolutely. Normally she won't even talk to you. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Someone else you can bother?
What can she do for you?
Talk is free.
I can't remember.
Something?
I eventually convinced her to somehow. I can't remember how. But I definitely didn't take her to the place. And eventually she was talking to me about the Argonian mission. That's how I found it initially. Wait here.
What can she
I just wanted to remove her from the situation, you know? Just in case, oh, once you kill a Vorar, then she talks to you. Yep, that's probably what I did.
To speak?
Yeah, just get her to Balmora one way or another.
Leave me.
Are you involved in this? I can tell you you're in Hla'od. And if you'll take a little advice, you won't be here long. Folks aren't very friendly here, and they don't like noisy strangers. No offense, Outlander, but if you don't know the Bitter Coast region, you might get yourself into trouble.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
At that point, he tells you all about the scheme. Hard not to kill him immediately. Yeah.
You must be joking. Bother someone else.
I mean, I was told to put a stop to it. How many shots do you think he can take? One? I would assume it's one. Two at best. Hey, don't worry about it. Look. Soft hands, loose grips. Wait.
You wish to speak?
That was not what I was supposed to do. Just taking Rabina back to him would probably have been enough. Oh, whatever. Morrowind's a better place. My bounty is, affected. But that's fine.
Can you ask your question quickly?
I'm not sure where Rabina got to. I don't see any other downsides about what just happened. Where is Rabina? I didn't take her far. I didn't take her all the way outside town. Oh. You violated the law? Do you hear what happened to Alexia? This is concerning. Oh, there she is. She was right there. I know you. You're Joe Rajo, the notorious outlaw. Let me out of here. Absolutely. No. Wait, where are you going? Oh, she's just smarter than me. That's what she's doing. Let me out of here. Take me to Ebonheart, please. Interesting comment about Enwa being a cheeky reference to an Arabic word that means mute, as in someone who doesn't speak Arabic or an outlander. That makes sense. Mute is like a killer insult. It's like, you don't even have a voice in this society. It's like, that cuts deep. Rabina is not here. There she is. I know you. You're Joe Rajo, the notorious outlaw. Let me out of here. I'm free now, thanks to Joe Rajo. Absolutely. Okay. Dialogue might have been a little bit borked, so let's just, take care of our bounty real quick so that this doesn't keep happening. Maybe try not to murder someone in cold blood quite so often in front of so many people. So my crime was reported twice, right? I assume both were assault. So my question is, if I killed him in one hit, would I have half the bounty? Perchance. Foreign quarter. Where is he? mysterious. I'll never understand the transport NPCs and their mysterious ways.
Why walk when you can ride?
So true, Silk Strider man.
Where would you like to go?
Oh my gosh, Scion, how was your stream? How are you doing? How bad was that fight? It wasn't that bad. Oh, the Almalexia fight? That actually wasn't that bad. I just came with potions this time. There's like some escape though, right? You got to Hasongo in Pillars. In Pillars of Eternity. You have a better idea on whether that's good or bad than I do. Because I don't even know what Hasongo Pillars it is. It was over there. I was the fool. Pillars of Mouse Eternity.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Good friend, this is an honor.
Don't be talking about my Pillars of Mouse Eternity. Notorious outlaw Jojo, she ran, looking for shelter, living on the lam. No longer could run, no longer could hide, remembered the wisdom. Why walk when you can ride?
So much to remember.
Excellent. I haven't played Pillars of Eternity. Oh, I have heard of Pillars of Eternity then. Yeah, I like
Friend, how does the day...
I like the turn-based ones most. So the LCAT games after the updates, I actually like those more than Baldur's Gate personally, but that's just my opinion. Baldur's Gate 3 is still an amazing game. I played Neverwinter, the first one, Neverwinter Nights 1, with Suri over like his last vacation. Not his last vacation. This was like 5 years ago or something. Heard you got a price on your head, operative. For a small fee, I can take care of that. Well, well, well. The true cost for murdering a man is 522 gold. I'll pay it. All is forgiven. No, I'm not a Baldur's Gate 3 hater. I've also never played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. A real good storyline and some great companion characters. And Matt Mercer's a big part of it.
Of course. Well,
Yeah, see? Word got out. And it has turn-based mode. Well, consider my interest peaked.
Wealth beyond measure.
It has a turn-based mode, they say. Pillars of Eternity? How eternal are those pillars? How eternal of a pillar can I handle? Also, hi, Knifeflare. I'd have to ask Suri whether or not I'm a great companion character. Another rainy day in Balmora. Really gives you a shine for Balmora Blue, if you know what you mean. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I imagine it is really nice when it rains in Balmora, though. If I did have to live in a Morrowind city, it would actually be Balmora. It reads like a noir line. I should... Another rainy day in Balmora. Really gives me a shine for the Balmora Blue, if you know what I mean. Balmora Blue is a banned drink in Skyrim. I'm a fool. I've prepared for this. She's too much work to even get +1 affinity. Even 10 steps results in a cutscene with her talking about how a rock reminds her of her child. I installed Tamriel Rebuilt. I did not. First game, there was only one companion character that you hated. But you think that was intended. Fair enough. Sort of thought I would make another character to go to the mainland. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just finished up the DLCs and went back and, I joined the Twin Lamps. Come on, we're friends. Rapina will find her way to safety. She will stay in this place and find one who will help. Can we be friends again? I'm sorry I murdered the person who made you swallow all that moon sugar. You love Lump? There's 2 of them. If I were a VTuber, I was considering it. I was considering it because I found, like, cute moth models. And I was like, I do love Lomp. Okay, now we're friends again. Who, Lomp? Lomp to share, brother. Brother, do you have any Lomp? I'm starving, brother. That's the thing is, I love moths, and I really love moth characters. But I'm terrified of them in person. Not characters. The characters are fine. Anthromoths are cool by me. I understand their movement.
Welcome.
The movement of moths and butterflies triggers a sense of revulsion and panic in me, and I don't know why. I don't want to touch them. I might hurt them. She hates the flying worms. I don't hate the flying worms. It's good that you brought her here. We've heard tales of drugs being smuggled in these poor souls. There seems to be no law these smugglers and slavers won't stoop to for profit. Yeah, they just... I don't want to touch and hurt them, because they're so delicate seeming. Erratic movements do scare me. It happens with people too. I don't like to talk about it, but people who are drifting make me feel uncomfy. Moth hype has been added to chat. But only if I'm afraid to touch them. Like, if I know someone and they start to have a stumble, I'm happy to like touch them gently. But if it's someone I don't know, I'm like, I don't understand this person, I don't understand why they're moving like this, and I don't want them to touch me. It's a very similar reaction. We will give Robina the help she needs, thank you. And please take this in return. Perhaps it will help you in funding other missions of goodwill. Yeah. The endless double jump. Thank you for your help in rescuing Robina. We are now in the position to obtain enough information which should ensure that Ralum Aranith is investigated. And despite his connections, arrested for his crimes. I see a problem with that plan, but go ahead and try. No creature should have all that double jump. What about hummingbirds? I've never seen one in person. I like them in video. It's only in person, because if they're not in person, they can't touch me. My journal has been updated. Kilea thanked me for rescuing Robina. He believes there is now enough evidence for an investigation into his crimes. There's an urgent message which needs to be delivered to a good friend of the Twin Lamps. Please deliver it directly to Ilmini Dren. She can be found in the South Canal section of Avex's St. Dylan Canton. Can I advance? I am pleased to promote you to the rank of Tender. I'm honored. Have I done enough to be swiped right yet? Yes, now I'm a spark. That's how it goes. You start with Tinder, and then hopefully there's a spark. Where you live among hummingbird migratory route. You always see lots of sugar. Oh, that sounds so cute. Now we're Flicker. We're a flame? It's been said before. Oh. Your skills are impressive, but you must earn more trust before you may advance to the rank of flame. Fair enough, fair enough. But, have you seen my gloves? That's gotta earn me some credit, right? No longer kindling. You're my flame, my 07. Oh, by 07. It shouldn't come as a surprise, but I've never heard it. It's another thing to look up along with Dead Plate. By the way, because they kind of forced me to run an ad in the middle of... It's a sign! The lumps! Because they forced me to run an ad when I reconnected to the stream. I'm gonna do a little bit more Morrowind to hopefully straighten things out. If all goes according to plan, 9 Souls finale should not take a long time. But then again, I can't know. I do feel confident that I can finish 9 Souls, though. Can you take me to Redoran? No. You're worthless. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Just because my destination wasn't on his route. Oh, that's where it goes. Imagine walking up to a random bus driver and saying, "Do you go downtown?" "No, you're worthless to me." I'm sorry. I mean, it's true though, but he shouldn't feel bad about it. And Bonnie Trin, yes? I don't have her address, just her canton. I don't have her house number, just her... Ow. Neighborhood. Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, I hope this isn't her house. Guess not. Ilani Trin. In order to end slavery in Vardenfell, we need to gain the support of the other factions. Or at the very least, their agreement to acknowledge a decree of abolition. I believe we should begin with obtaining the support of the Thieves Guild. Please speak with Gentleman Jim Stacy. Hopefully, we'll gain their backing. I do have some sway with Gentleman Jim Stacy. You'll find him in the basement of Samine Praline's bookstore in Foreign Quarter. I'm a meanie. I'm sorry. You married a meanie. It's your fault. Oh! Have you seen the Twin Lamps? Yeah, they light the way to freedom. I'm always glad to meet another member. There's a family in Ald Valathi, the Arvils, who need your help. Our help. Go to Ald Valathi and speak with Galen Arvil. She's given me 2 missions. Oh, and I had to give her an urgent message as well. Okay. I see, yes, this is quite important. Give me just a moment, yes. Here, please return with this missive in reply. I did not read the message, unfortunately. I didn't think to.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Welcome back, son. How's the food? Still cooking, I'm guessing? All I was saying is, it's okay that the random bus driver wasn't of use to me. I didn't mean to make him feel bad. Lore lost. I was trying to be a good noodle and not open the letter. It's above my rank. That's time warping to open the letter and then reload. Imagine saying that. Oh, but you shouldn't care. You shouldn't care about feeling... You shouldn't care that you're worthless to me. I'm worthless to you, too. It's okay for people to be worthless to each. Okay, I abandon immediately. It's an important lesson. It's perfectly fine to be worthless to each other, but you should still be polite and respectful to the owl. Have I seriously never been in here? I must have been.
All right, I'm listening.
The time while you're on the bus alone. Shut up. Now, my small town bus drivers were perfectly adequate for me. The buses here are similar, you see.
I think you'll find
They all look the same.
very enlightening.
There's not a bus number on the door or anything. I was told that a particular bus stopped here. It appeared to be the one. So I got on the bus. A lot of other people were getting on the bus. A lot of other people were getting on the bus. And I'm like, well, certainly. This is the time that the bus I'm looking for is supposed to be here. So certainly. And I got on the bus with everyone.
So good to see you.
The mouse got sheeped. I missed the signage. It's on the front. In my hometown, it's on the, like, it's next to the door. And also, it was the time the bus I was looking for was supposed to be there. In my town, you get on the bus, you tell the bus driver where you're going. You expect that person to remember, because they consider it rude if you pull the alarm thingy. It is next to the door. I missed it. You've done the same thing. That makes me feel better. No mini trend? Support of the Thieves Guild. So you and Elmini Drin seek the support of the Thieves Guild in the event of abolition being decreed? Well, have no worries about that. Easy peasy. I love this guy. Daddy Jim Stacy still has it. Ali had a little bit of a blonde moment, it's true. What is it with Rodentia just wandering on buses? Hey. I have to imagine Lagomorph is worse at it. Oh. I'll look at this message this time. Day breaks yet with a shrouded sky. The clouds hover dark and gray, but silver lines their edges. Rain does not break, no thunder cries. Mist hangs above the ground, shrouding sight, but not blinding. It's coded. It's fine, we didn't miss too much. Hope I didn't have anywhere important to go. So you got in and went to the opposite direction. You were once a frequent busgoer. And you didn't know, you knew you didn't know the bus routes very well. The bus pulled up at the correct time. Exactly. The correct time for my route. You weren't going anywhere in particular, doing delinquent things at the time. Oh. Back when I would do delinquent things. Yeah, I ended up calling Surrey. Did you have to leave? You did leave work to pick me up, didn't you? I was just kind of trapped on the side of the road. I was very upset.
Hello. Did you want something?
It's very deceptive when they do that. Peak delinquency years. My delinquency years were a little earlier. Tried GPS. Oh yeah, at the time... No, I did have a phone at that time. But I did start using Google Maps just to walk to places. And I stand by that decision. I just turn my brain off and do what the machine tells me to. Great pastrami sausage. I have tried that, it was great. I think Siri meant general postage stamps, actually. Good. It is marvelous to hear that we've gained the support of the Thieves Guild. Only after you got lost while being home did I start GPSing. My sense of direction is already well documented. As head of the Mages Guild, can we count on you for the support of those you represent? Oh, certainly. Man, that was easy. I thought the Mages Guild was going to be the hardest one, too. Once you had a car, you didn't need GPS much. You knew the roads pretty well. It's... Global Practitioners section. My practitioner days are behind me, for the most part. I hear it's definitely a lot easier to learn routes when you're controlling the vehicle, but not when you're a passenger in a vehicle. That's fair. I stayed on because I was like, what if this is just a roundabout way to go the way that I need to go? They're just picking up other people, right? Okay, in my case, I'd never ridden that route before. By the way, we should obtain the Imperial Legion's support for abolition. Please speak with Varus Vantinus in the Ebonheart Grand Council chambers to secure their backing. Sure.
Three blessings to you, Khajiit.
But before we do that, let's take this urgent message back to, what's his name? Kalea?
Welcome, friend.
Welcome, traveler. Speak freely.
It was my first time ever on a big city bus. That's true. Oh, we're aflame now. I guess we're aflame now. Ah, thank you. I will attend to this right away. We have received word of an escaped Argonian wandering west of the Ashlander camp, or Erebonesium. Please lend him your aid before he is caught. Certainly. You didn't know one thing, and that's that every bus route eventually heads downtown. So you just rode it there, and eventually got on the bus home? Yeah. That's what it was like in my hometown. Pretty much, you get on a bus, and you knew that you could get to the Walmart. If you needed to get to one of the adjoining satellite towns, that was its own particular route. Steam's got a Persona sale going on? Sounds interesting. Persona's always been enticing, but I've never taken the plunge. Speak with Varus Vantinius in the Ebonheart Grand Council chambers. I think we're going to do that, and then make the swap over to 9 Souls. Bindi.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Not even looking in your direction, lady. You're not in charge of anything. I know one thing for sure. He is in the Grand Council chambers. I do kind of like how there's these two sides going, and I think Ilmani Drin is basically feeding me the mod thing, because I know they added abolitionism in the mod. But I like that as we're doing it, we're being presented with local concerns and also, like, Ilmani's grand plan. It's like, yeah, abolitionism. That's the end goal. But right now, there's an Argonian outside of this Ashlander camp who needs our help. And I get to do both. Yeah, that's our problem. We've got Persona 5 on PlayStation already.
Can you
What was
ask
it?
your question quickly? I must be going.
Varus Fantinius. Also, the escaped Argonian is wandering. Oh, hi, Rev. Thank you for the pats. A good deal for a new game, but Muns is Muns. I'm gonna cry. At least the prettiest one. I don't know if that is a fact. I don't know any other mice. Oh. But I'm more willing to take that than most. Specifically because I don't know any other mice.
Anytime.
Thus spake Rev. Fair enough. You really like the series. Okay, do you know where he is? Or will you even tell me? Nothing I would tell you. Get lost. I don't know why she's upset with me. She's not telling me.
I'm waiting.
Let's hear it.
Grand Council Chambers. Oh, that's true. I didn't know whether
Where's that slave?
whether Vert
Not long ago.
appreciates the word pretty. Some guys don't. Which is fair.
Yes.
I'm sorry about being completely lost. Why? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I work hard and do my ear lifts every day so they can be nice and perky. It's harder to lift just the right one. I'm not sure why. He's supposed to be in. Okay, he could be lost in the void. So I'm going to save. Anyone appear?
Get out of here.
Okay, on it. Alright. I am actually running out of time. Need to recover? I am so sorry. I hope the recovery goes smooth. Where is he? I'm giving up. Where is he? I've been everywhere in this place. The man does not exist. Why at no bounce? I don't know. I will have to break in a minute. I think I'm going to reset the Vtube Studio, the filter that manages that, and see if that just fixes it. I wonder if it disconnected due to the disconnection. The man just isn't here. So I think I'm gonna have to construct the man. And I will try to do that next time. Honestly, I'm going to try to today or tomorrow actually just fix this game. Construct additional man. I know I used a lot of console today, but that's because by murdering a god I gained reality warping powers. That's gonna be my excuse. Too many mods? I've got not that many mods. The real problem was installing them and then uninstalling them. More like a jerk. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. Get things reset. I'll be back in, I'm gonna try 5 minutes. When we come back, we're going to be playing 9 Souls, which, we're gonna be seeing the ending for the first time. If all goes according to plan. 9 Souls can be very intense. So, if you're okay with that, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time. See you. I almost... see you soon. Cock detected.